We began our Advent focus last week with one single word, hope. Today, our focus is on a word by which we apply this good news of great joy, faith. It calls to mind the words of Mary when she was informed by the angel Gabriel that she was about to give birth to the long-awaited Savior. Her reputation would be destroyed because people wouldn't understand, Joseph wouldn't understand, and consequences could be brutal. And yet she answered in Luke chapter 1, verse 38, I am the Lord's servant. May your word to me be fulfilled. When I was a child, a prominent decoration in our home was my mother's nativity. I would stand and look at those pieces and ponder them and enjoy the animals. But the barn-like structure, that was central to it all. And in that creche was an adoring Mother Mary, there was a stately Joseph, and there was this manger, and yet there's a baby in that manger. And somehow I understood then too that this is not a decoration, it's not a mere decoration, but it is in fact the story of what God has done, that God loved us so much that he sent this baby into our world. He would grow in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. And ultimately, he would set us right with God. Perhaps we're getting ahead of ourselves. Or is it the point of Advent? I would study those pieces and I would retell that story again and again in my little child mind. But somehow I understood that God cares so much about me as to send a baby into my world, Jesus. And that's the faith of a child. Isn't it what Jesus said we all need to have, the faith of a child, trusting? When you get a present, you have to open it. And it's by faith that you open the gift. Believing all that you understand and trusting God, the giver, will give you what you need all along the way as you trust him on this journey by faith. It's wonderful how Ephesians 2 wraps it all up for us, encapsulates it. For it is by grace that you are saved through faith. And this not of yourselves, it is the gift of God. May God give you faith in this season to open the gift anew, even as we light the second candle of Advent.